create a pie chart from the following data. So here we've been given some little piece of data. We've got 18 wins, 12 losses and 10 draws, and we've got to turn this into a pie chart. So the first thing we need to do is work out how many pieces of data we've got in total. So we're going to add these together, 18, add 12, add 10. That gives us a total of 40. So make a note of that. The total piece of data that we've got is 40. Now, the next thing you need to be thinking is that this is a pie chart, and as a result, it's got 360 degrees in it. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the 360 degrees that are in the pie chart, and I'm going to divide it up between those 40 pieces of data. So 360 divided by 40 is going to be the first thing I'm going to work out. Well, how many 40s go into 360? That's 9. So I've effectively divided up 360 degrees by 40, and that tells me that each piece of data is getting 9 degrees. So one piece of data is 9 degrees. Well, if one piece of data is 9 degrees, two pieces of data would be 18, and 3 would be 27, and so on. So if I want to find what 18 is, it's just got to be 18 times by 9. Well, 18 times by 9 is 162 degrees, and 12 times by 9 will be 108 degrees, and 10 times by 9 is 90 degrees. And when I add all those together, we should just do this as a check, they should all add together to give 360 degrees, which we'll also check when we come to make the pie chart in a second. So this is the information that I first need to build, and once I've done that, I can then turn this into a pie chart. So let's go and do that. So if we bring over the angle measure of the protractor, make sure we've got 0 on the north line, and we're just going to count round from 0 to 162 degrees, make a dot where that is. So 0 all the way around, and the outside 162, which is there, about there, and then we're just going to join up from the centre to that point with a line. So from the centre to that point with a line, like so. Now, obviously the line should really only go from the centre to the outside, but it doesn't make a difference that I've just kind of gone a little bit outside. I can just rub that out later. So for the next point, I'm going to put the point straight back on the centre, and I'm going to rotate it round to make sure that I'm now starting counting again from the line that I've just drawn. So 0 is going to be on the line that I've just drawn. Make sure I've got it in the centre, and move it around maybe just a little bit more. Oops. There we go. Count straight round from 0 again. In fact, that's not exactly right. So let's try again. Making this look pretty difficult on this piece of software. There we go. So now I'm going to count around from 0 that I've now drawn to 108. So 0 all the way around to 108, which is there. Make a dot where that is, and then join that up with a line. So from centre out to that point that we've got. So make sure you label this. So this original one was wins, which was 162 degrees. Then we had losses over here, which was 108 degrees. And then we've got draws here, which is 90 degrees. And you can tell that it's 90 degrees because it looks like a right angle as well, but obviously we can measure that to check.